Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Before this video starts, I just wanted to say a few things. This is a clip from one of my streams, my latest stream actually, and it explains something sad that happened to my car collection. So stay tuned to find out what that is, what happened with one of my vehicles that may or may not be no longer with us. Anyways, another thing, the audio is pretty bad and I apologize for that, but you can still hear my voice. It's just in the wrong mic, so it's gonna sound a little weird, but I hope you can bear with that and still watch the video. Anyways, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Let's get into it. All right, guys, let's get into the title of this video. Okay, the title of this video, or stream rather, the title of this stream is Something Sad Happened with My Car Collection. And that is true. That is true. What happened with my car collection? Well, let's go look at my car collection. Okay? What is my current car collection? Or what was my car collection? You guys catch that? Something happened. Something sad happened. Something sad happened. I'm going to my channel. Let's watch this video. Let's watch this video. All right. Here's my channel. Here's my car collection. Right? Current state. Well, maybe not anymore. New state of car collection. I don't know. Let's watch. Outdoor garage. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Jonathan, or Johnny. I'm 24 years old, and for as long as I can remember, I have loved cars. That's true. That's true. Guys, can we talk about my forehead lines? Yeah, I don't know what to do about those. What do I do? Put like lotion on or something every morning? Try and get rid of them? Those are deep. Those are deep. But like, I can tell you, I've been through a lot of stress in my life. A lot. Like, an extreme amount to where you guys would not even want to hear about it. Actually, you probably would. But I'm surprised my hair is not completely silver at this point. I am actually surprised. I think that might go into the lines. And also the way I just squint a lot, I raise my eyebrows a lot. I use my facial expressions, okay? I don't have no Botox. So, let's acknowledge it. Elephant in the room. My head's very big in this video because of the camera angle. But yeah, we can move past it. No big deal. No big deal. Loved them. They're amazing. Everything about them is amazing to me. And so I thought, why not make a channel dedicated to cars? Guys, by the way, the reason why I'm being so quiet in this video and I'm talking so low is because my neighbor can hear everything I say. And I actually can hear things he says when I'm outside. Like in this video, if you listen closely, you might hear him talking to someone on the phone from inside his house. That's how thin these walls are. So I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying not to arouse too much attention in my neighborhood and have people, you know, putting their noses where they don't belong. To working on cars, talking about cars, maybe going to car shows, events, collaborating with other YouTubers or whatever. Either way, I want to share my love of cars and I want to be able to have access, hopefully in the future, to more cars than what I have right now. I'll show you my collection here in a little bit, but yes. That's just a little bit about myself. We're gonna have some fun on this channel. We're gonna dive into cars. the most beautiful. We're gonna dive headfirst into cars. We're gonna dive through the door like a freaking F1 driver. Or maybe a NASCAR driver would be a better analogy. We're gonna dive, okay? We love cars. We're gonna center this channel around cars, obviously. We're gonna get a cool car. We're gonna get a GT500, all right? We're gonna get a Ferrari. You know what I mean? Like, stuff's gonna happen. All right, don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. It's true. Invention man has ever made. I believe that wholeheartedly. But anyways. Do you hear that? Best invention man has ever made. Guys, it's true. All right? It's not even close. Enough about me. Let me show you my garage. Okay? And the good thing about my garage, as you can tell by the name of this channel, is that I have all of the space in the world to park my cars. Well, not really. You'll see that soon enough. But it's real. The only garage I have is the little space in between my trailer and the neighbor's trailer. That's all I have right now. That's where I'll be working. This is where I'll be filming most of my content for now, until maybe, hopefully, never know, in the future I might get something a little bit nicer, a little bit more indoors and not exposed to rain and such, fires, whatever else is out here in the outdoors. But yeah, I'm excited to make videos. I'm excited to be around cool cars more and try my best to connect with other people that love cars just like me and appreciate how awesome they are. So without further ado, let's get into my collection and I'll show you my garage. All right, here we go. Let's go. Guys, how do you feel about watching yourself? It's kind of cringe, huh? But at the same time, I put a lot of work into this video, even though it might not look like it. I don't know. And so I'm kind of proud of it at the same time. You know what I mean? Because I edit my own videos, all that stuff. It's just interesting. Go. Here's my baby. This is my first car. Is my first car, believe it or not. This is a 2015 Hyundai Accent hatchback. It doesn't look the best, but I'll tell you what, this car gets great gas mileage. It's amazing. 35 miles to the gallon. Right now it's a little bit less because I put so many miles on it. But this car is a trooper. My first car, again, as I said. And I am going to run this thing as long as I can. This car is amazing for me. But yeah, that's that. Moving on to our next vehicle in the garage. Here it is. We have a 2007 Toyota Highlander. This car is, well, it's a Toyota, so it's reliable, it's good. Guys, this car is a good car. Like, I don't know what to say. Is it fun to drive? No, not really. Not at all. But I have gone to California in this car, and I have slept in the back of it. All right? I have gone all the way to California, slept in the back of this car, and I have gone off-roading, quite crazy off-road stuff that you would not think this car could do. It's not four-wheel drive, by the way. It's front-wheel drive. These cars, you know, it just does what it needs to do. It's just reliable. It's a Toyota. It's a good car. I needed something bigger than the small car. The only downside right now is that it's not very good on gas. It's a V6. So, you know, I try not to drive it too much. But if I need to go camping, or if I need to sleep in my car, this is the one I choose. And by the way, these headlights, let me move this camera out of the way so you can see them. Look at these. Look how nice they are. These are not new headlights. These are the original headlights that I cleaned up. You don't even know how bad these headlights were. I was able to figure out a scientific formula of cleaning headlights that works very nicely, and I'm very proud of them. They look really good. They looked so bad, and they looked so bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You don't even know. They were yellow. They were just. You know what? Let me see if I can find a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of them. Let's minimize this. Let's go here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's maximize. And let's find this picture. Guys, I'm not lying when I say these were disgusting. When I cleaned these headlights, it completely changed the entire look of the vehicle. It was actually quite amazing. Please. Let me find them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Guys, get ready for this. What? Look at those. Look how bad they are. These are the same headlights. The same exact headlights that you will see in about 2 seconds. Maybe more than 2 seconds. Okay? These are the same exact headlights. I'm proud of them. What can I say? I'm proud of them. Let's keep watching. An SUV, it has space. It can go off-roading a little bit. I've probably done a little bit more than I should with this car. But this thing is just a trooper as well. Both of the cars that I have they're reliable. They're good cars for someone like me starting out. I got good deals on both of them. I'll tell you a story about that later. But this is kind of more of my daily driver. I drive this to work, drive this to the gym, to go hiking, things like that. And by the way, I will do a full comprehensive review on both of these cars, the interior, what it's like to drive them, coming up. So here we go. My second car, 2007 Toyota Highlander. And I know you guys have been peeking over here to the left.
Guys.
Yes.
Here it comes.
My final vehicle, mode of transportation.
Oh, guys, what a beautiful motorcycle that I no longer have. What a beautiful motorcycle that I no longer have. That's right. I have sold this motorcycle. Let me explain. So, obviously, I am not rich. Obviously. I have very little money. And I am in debt. Okay? It's a pretty normal circumstance, right? I got this motorcycle thinking that, well, it was a very impulsive decision, by the way. It's a brand new motorcycle when I got it. Brand new, 3 miles on it. I thought a motorcycle payment would be easy, cheap, $150 a month. I'd be able to just pay it forever. No problem. right? Well, guess what? My credit was not so good, so they offered me an offer at the dealership, and I was like, well, I accept. It was almost $300 a month payment, not including insurance, which has to be full coverage for a brand new vehicle or motorcycle, as we know. So $400 a month. Okay, I'm already in debt, mind you. $400 a month. What's the interest on this bad girl? Well over 20% interest. 20%. Guys, do you see why I can't afford this motorcycle? I just can't afford it. I could not afford it. The thought of me having to pay $400 a month, including $5,000 or so worth of interest for 5 years for this motorcycle, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It wasn't worth it, guys. I had to try and get out of debt. I had to sell it. So I sold it. I no longer have it. And although that makes me very sad, it's also something that I was proud of myself for doing, because obviously it was hard for me because this was my baby. I was proud of myself that I took that step as a man and realized that you have to make sacrifices sometimes to be able to get into a better situation in life financially. Sometimes you got to get rid of debt. You know what I mean? It's unnecessary debt. I don't need this motorcycle. I liked it, but I don't need it. Right? Getting rid of it was the best choice. And I will stand by that. Getting rid of it was the best choice. And so I sold it. The guy got a great deal, an amazing deal. And I lost several thousands of dollars on it. Did not make money. But don't have the payment anymore. That was the goal. So anyways, we no longer have a motorcycle. That's the sad news about my car collection. It's missing a member. A very beautiful member. But guess what, guys? Here's the thing. Okay, here's the deal. I like cars more than I like motorcycles. I would rather have a GT500 or some type of Mustang, muscle car, supercar than a motorcycle at this point in my life, right? So I had to make that decision. I am going to get another motorcycle in the future, though, because I also love the idea of being free to go wherever the heck you want to go. Off-road, on-road, cross-country. You know what I mean? This is a freedom machine. It really is. You can go anywhere on this thing. And I do miss that, having a vehicle that can do that. But I will get another one in the future. And the one I'm going to get is going to be better. Okay? It's going to have cruise control. Which I really want. I really want cruise control. So that was what I had to do. I had to get rid of my motorcycle. So now the only cars I have here at this location, I have one other vehicle about 2 hours away, sitting on a piece of property, not my property. But anyways, it's a Ford Bronco. I have a Ford Bronco, 93. It's a very cool vehicle, but it's, it needs a lot of work. A lot of money goes into that as well. I don't have money for it right now. So you might be introduced to that in the future video. But for now, the only cars I have here are my Highlander and my Hyundai Accent. So, Car collection is going down right now. It's supposed to be going up, right? But it's going down. But sometimes it has to go down before it goes up. It just does. Sometimes you have to be able to get out of debt, save money, invest money, whatever you need to do, to be able to get back into a position where you can afford something like this again. And that is my goal. That is my goal. But you won't see me getting another motorcycle before I get a car. Okay? I'll just say that. But it will come back in the future. So that's the story. That's the story. This motorcycle's gone. No longer have it. Miss it. But, you know, we'll get another one in the future. There you go. You move on in life. You do what you need to do, and you move on. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Well, I don't see the point in watching the rest of this video because it's just going to make me more sad. You know what I'm saying? And we know we got rid of it. So there it is.